Speaking Task 1 tutorial. So let's look at the sample prompt here. So you're giving advice. Here's the sample prompt. So a friend is looking for a summer job. Advise him about different ways he can find work for the summer. Preparation, 30 seconds. Recording, 90 seconds. 90 seconds or a minute and a half does not seem like a lot of time, but when it's just you talking to a computer, imagining like you're talking to a friend, it can seem like a lot of time. So I'd really suggest practicing. So step 1, read the prompt very carefully. Who are you addressing? How formal do you have to be? What is the situation? What are some things that you can suggest? What are some examples? What is something you can say not to do? Make sure you fully understand what the prompt is asking you. So for this prompt, don't suggest where your friend can work. Suggest how he or she can find work. So a lot of people read this prompt and will say, oh, you can work at a restaurant or something like that. But if you read carefully, it says how your friend can find work. So the manner in which they will get a job, which is slightly different. Step 2, begin talking. Greet your friend and tell him, I said him or her here, but in the prompt it says him. So tell him you're going to give them advice. Hey Andy, I heard you're looking for a summer job. I have some suggestions for you. Step 3, give around 2 to 3 pieces of advice and some examples. So start off with a few things that they should do. Like one thing you can try is looking online on websites like Kijiji and Craigslist. That's where I found my summer jobs when I was in university, and they always have lots of postings. And then one thing they should not do, like I wouldn't suggest just walking into restaurants. I would contact their manager first to set up an interview. Make sure what you're saying is clear. You can use things like first of all, another thing, also for maximum coherence. These are called cohesive devices. And if you want a high score, like a 10 or a 12, all the best answers have these because they make it very, very coherent and very easy for the marker to follow what you're saying. Always explain your advice. Don't just say, oh, just look online. So it's always about quality over quantity. A lot of people say, oh, you can do this or this or this. No. Just say 2-3 things and explain those things. Step 4, finish your advice. So in the last 5 seconds or so, and you'll see when you're doing there's free tests on the CELPIP Paragon website. You don't actually see 5 seconds. You're going to see the little bar. So say something to conclude what you've said. So for example, that's my advice. I hope it helps. Good luck with the job hunt. Note 1, if you finish too early, talk until the very end. Just fake it till you make it. It's better to be cut off because you spoke too long than to cut off, to stop speaking. So to stretch out your answer, say anyway and reword the prompt and add some other expressions. So for example, we can say here, anyway, that's my advice on how to find summer work. I hope it's useful, and if you need any more suggestions or have any other questions, please let me know. Note 2, don't speak too quickly. Speak in a relaxed tone. The closer you can sound to a native speaker, the better. Accents and small errors are okay, but you need to be comprehensible. So the best answers, the 10 to 12 answers, it just sounds like the person is talking really to a friend or like a work colleague, let's say. So practice a lot. You can just practice by yourself. I would recommend getting feedback from either a native speaker or a teacher. Practice with different prompts. You can find them online. The more comfortable you are, the better you'll perform come test time, because you have to know, like, when you're getting tested, people really don't enjoy the speaking test because it's you don't get to redo it, and unlike the IELTS test with CELPIP, it's just you and a computer. So the more you practice, the more comfortable you'll be. So that's it. Practice a lot and get a lot of feedback. As always, next video, CELPIP Speaking Task 2 tutorial. If you like this video, please don't forget to like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I really, really hope you find this helpful.